friends, and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to create your very own flower tapestry, and we're going to be using a Tunisian simple stitch for this one. I am going to be chaining 18, and of course like I just said, we're going to be using a Tunisian simple stitch. You can actually get away with using your regular crochet hook. I'm using a longer crochet hook, and let's get started. We're going to turn our chains after you chain your 18 chains, and if you turn your onto the back side of your chains, you'll feel little bumps, and we're going to work onto those bumps. We're going to skip this very first bump. We're going to go straight to the second one, and we're going to count this loop as one. We're just going to insert our hook, yarn over, and pull. And if you feel that you cannot insert your hook onto those bumps, that might mean that you chained your chains very tightly. So you might want to undo your chains and chain them again a little bit loose. And we should end up with 18 loops on our hook. Once you've had your 18 loops on your hook, we're going to do a return pass, and this is a unique thing about Tunisian simple stitch. You go forwards and we go backwards within one row. So we're just going to yarn over and pull through that very first loop on our hook. Just pull, and we have our chain one. That's our chain one. We're going to yarn over and pull through two, pull through two, pull through two, all the way down this row, and your row should look just like this. So now for our very second row, I'm going to show you how to do your very own repeat for this tapestry. We're just going to insert our hook onto that front loop of our previous row. We're going to yarn over and pull just like so. Once again, we're just going to do this, inserting our hook onto that front loop, yarning over and pulling, only onto that front loop, yarning over and pulling. And now we get to introduce our very second color. We're just going to insert our hook onto that front loop only, but just yarning over with our new color. I like to move my tail back and forth so that it catches. And we just have to do 2 more stitches with this color for a total of 4 stitches. And now we're going to drop this purple. We're going to pick up our white, and we're going to do 2 more stitches with this white color, just like this. Once again, we're going to drop our white, we're going to pick up our purple, and we're going to do 4 more purple stitches. Just like so. We're going to drop our purple, pick up our white, and we should end up with 4 white stitches. Once again, for our return pass, we're just going to yarn over and pull through that very last loop for our chain one. We're going to yarn over and pull through two, pull through two, pull through two, until we reach this point right here. So whenever you have 2 different color stitches on your hook, you always use that second color stitch to pull through. In our case, we're going to drop our white, we're going to pick up our purple, we're going to pick up our purple, we're going to yarn over, pull through that very last white stitch, and through that very first purple stitch, just like so. And then we just yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2, until we have this same scenario right here. So always, if you have 2 different color stitches on your hook, your first one and your second one, you always use that second color stitch to pull through. We're just going to drop our purple, we're going to pick up our white, pull through that very last purple stitch and through that very first white stitch, and then yarn over and pull through 2. Once again, we do a color change, and we pull through two until we reach our very last color change for this row. And this is how your row should look like. And this is actually where I leave the explanation. Everything that you need to know is within these two rows. You have your foundation, your color change, your color switch, your color introduction. Everything that you need to know is within these two rows. Of course, down below in the description I leave the Pinterest pin that I'm following, or you can always take a screenshot of the picture on screen.